We're doing backpacking this week at McCrae Lake. Kaya's still very eager. We just did it last weekend. We're doing it again. It's quite nice. The weather and it's not too hot. There's no mosquitoes. Off-leash hunting. So I had to put her on the leash again.
Well, the squirrel was contradicting all of my instructions.
So she's not listening.
She was yelling louder than I was.
See who can yelling louder. Kaya, we're going, keep moving. You can't just hunting all the time.
We can get back where she just squeezed.
She's hold the toe. Come on. We arrived at Craw Cliff and in 50 minutes for 2.8 kilometers. I always thought this is like 4 kilometers. It's not. It's less than 3 kilometers. That was lots of trees. No, that's my bread. You just touched it. We come out to a shortcut. We should do the long cut, but we didn't. It's a heavy backpacking anyway.
Longer trail.
This is pretty though here.
So Kaya's been on that rock for quite a while. And you gonna show me where they are, Kaya? She's been talking, at least they have, she's been talking to squirrels who are up in that tree. Can we see them, Kaya? Well, I don't see anything. So we got to the campsite.
Kaya, don't go to the water!
Kaya, we were worried she'd be a little cold because it was about 12 degrees, so we put her coat on. And Jenny's got her coat on.
Yeah, we're making rice with the beef, rice, and the dried vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
It's about to boil.
And I'm filtering water up here. Oh, it looks like I have to get some more water. And it's going into that bladder down there. Oh, that's looking good. Kaya had a great time hiking in here with us. We let her off leash quite a bit of the time. And she got to get so close to several chipmunks who were busy gathering and eating stuff while they were sitting on the ground. And she'd kind of sneak up to them and they'd stare at her and she'd stare at them. And then finally she'd let loose and chase them, and they'd go to their tree. So we're right on the shore of this lovely lake. Late afternoon. It's not actually sunset. Oh, well, I guess the sun will set behind us, so it's irrelevant. And we have a little campfire going. Oh, maybe I should stoke it up a bit.
We're trying to hunt up the food. This is Kaya trying to... And she got it.
Yep, where's she gonna go with it?
There's a fire pit there. I tried to drag it. Oh, oh, We got to the end of the trail on this side of the McCrae Lake. This side is McCrae Lake. You can let a Kaya off here. It's a little peninsula.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright.
Peninsula.
$13 and Jenny is going swimming.
Oh, you don't take her here?
I'm filming. She's upset. Aha. Not that warm, is it?
No. Whoa. You're okay. You're okay.
Oh my goodness.
I did it. I did it. Not that bad. Not that bad.
Uh-huh.
Not at all. I can do another loop and then I'll come back. Okay.
Uh-oh.
You're okay. You're okay. Saturday morning. Kaya just got up and she wants to pee. There. Sunrise. Last night it was like 5 or 8. We're not sure. No, not 8. Right now it's 7. So the temperature, I mean.
Probably 5.
We heard all kinds of animal.
Yeah. Owls. Moons.
And another one I just don't know what it was.
Well, Kaya's up looking around. She was very anxious. Okay, come on, Kaya. Let's go this way. Oh, the chipmunks have started talking to her. Steam is rising off the lake because the lake was reasonably warm and it's really cold right now. It's overcast. And that's where we camped. So Kaya's just hanging around watching what happens, listening out for wildlife that she can go sniff. And Jenny has got a fire started. And I currently have the little bottle of propane is up my shirt,
Just put it
trying to
beside
warm
this
it.
fire.
Oh,
Just right here, so.
I could do that. There.
Oh, it's already warm.
Well, the metal is, but the gas hasn't warmed up.
How do you feel? Good morning.
Oh, how do I feel? Well, I've been laying in the tent for 12 hours, and I'm a bit stiff. But I got to lay and listen to all kinds of birds and stuff last night. And out here in the middle of this lake, well, not in the middle of the lake, in the middle of the middle of the conservation area, no one else around. And enjoy the wilderness, and it was still, it wasn't windy. That's something we never even thought about, was how much wind would there be. We just had something happen. So you can see the tent over there. And if I pan around the lake, we find this enormous great sun at the other end of the lake. Oh, that's what it is, sunrise, okay. There's Jenny starting a fire at sunrise. And how's your operation going, Kaya? Yeah?
This is Kaya's food. Kaya, back. It's too hot for you.
Kaya wants to put her nose in the boiling water to get the beef.
Try the vegetables. We're gonna have rice. Just a little bit. We're gonna have an egg.
Kaya gets a fresh cooked egg.
Okay.
Wow.
There's Kaya. In beside the lake. And she just can't sit on the rocks. So we had to brought the mattress. And she didn't like the mattress. Then we had to brought the mat. Hee hee. So nice.
Those eyes they keep on dipping to half mast. So Kaya's wearing a down coat, custom made for her from an adult's down coat. She has a down coat of Jenny's on top of her. She's laying on a down coat that was converted to a down blanket. And all of that is on top of a ground pad for camping. Oh, she's asleep.
Yeah. You can't keep your eyes open, Kaya. You can't keep your eyes open.
Okay. And Kaya's second course to be put on top of the first.
She deserves it. After breakfast, we gave Kaya a bully stick to clean her teeth. She's enjoying it. Yeah. Dates.
Sweetened with dates, and it's a really chewy type of oatmeal.
But she's gone. Is she there?
She's right behind watching you. No, picking her teeth of the bully stick bits that got in them. So the sun went in. There's clouds up there. And I think the sun right now is behind those trees over there anyway. And then back over here, we looked up here, and those clouds, they're not as dark now. They were a lot darker before. I was concerned, but we checked the weather forecast, and there's not any rain. So we should be safe.
Or maybe I should put in my bag.
Okay, in case you need it.
Because she needs it tonight, I can find it. Your bag, literally, we're not going to touch it. I'm gonna put some water on that. I think that's good enough. I'll put this rock like this.
Okay.
Okay. How many things left, right?
Oh, we left the dog here.
We never went there.
Oh yeah.
Kaya always went there.
Yeah.
I want to say bye-bye. We're not coming this year back. We've been here twice. This is Kaya's area. She always here.
Yeah, she hung around there.
Yeah, we never been here. Okay. check if there's nothing left. No garbage.
Well, none that's ours.
Start hiking at 10 a.m. Hiking out.
So, it's goodbye to this lake and this campsite, which is now just a clearing. And up the trail we head. Kaya's excited for some reason. I don't think it's excited to go home. I think she's excited to hike because it was getting a bit boring for her with all the fiddling we were doing. We hiked in and now we hike out. I think that's what Jenny just said. So we'll see if she recognizes the trail from yesterday that we're just doing backwards, and will she be less interested? We will see.
Trail mark is the one that when we get here, we got to the campsite. Dave missed twice. I got it anyway.
It's really humid this morning. It's not nearly as good for
Oh, you look at that jump. I got it.
Yesterday was cold and dry. This morning is warmer and humid.
Yeah, today is warmer than yesterday, even there's no sun.
Oh, that's much less comfortable.
This way, Kaya. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Good girl. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at this boat. Oh, there's Kaya. Don't go too far, Kaya. Oh, the little 小屁股 just disappeared.
Kaya, this way, sweetie. Kaya, over here. Kaya, come on, up here. Okay, let's hike together.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. That's what
See the blaze over there? Right ahead of you.
it needs water. Follow your dad. This is how hard to take a walk by. There it goes. How are you going to do that?
Yeah,
Which one do
exactly.
you think is the bottom?
This one?
Okay, that's the bottom.
Stopped for a break beside this lake on this big rock Jenny's preparing our snack consisting of bread, homemade bread, made at home and brought here, and then we put cheese in it.
And she's not. You're not gonna jump into the water. Come back. Good girl, good girl, good girl. Good girl, good girl, good girl. We took a long cut, not shortcut. We came out from here, and the road shortcut is over there. There's this trail. It's a shortcut. I think it's a double or triple. I'm not sure.
Oh, Kaya's not going to be in this.
No.
I thought it would be 3 of us. But she's pulling ahead. A full weekend, hiking like crazy and chasing chipmunks and...
Yeah, she's there.
Oh. So we said we're projecting 8.7 for this segment today. The same one to get out there, but we did a hike yesterday evening. And Kaya must have done 3 times that. Wow. How can she go that far?
But we're pretty much exhausted anyway.
No, we're not.
Hey.
No, we're not. Oh, is there a chipmunk up there, Kaya?
No, don't just leave it, Kaya. Kaya, leave it.
I was going to stop and turn around and we were going to watch her go up and
No.
speak to a chipmunk.
Just
She
leave it.
actually just stares at them. They always do all the speaking. Whoops. Oh.
How many chipmunks?
Oh, how many chipmunks? Oh, I haven't counted those. Dozens. Definitely more than a dozen. At least 2 dozen chipmunks that she had a close encounter with.
Or 300.
100 that at least spoke to her from the treetops. And then...
And then she found another one. There you go.
Oh dear.
Come back. I'm not going to play this. Hey.
Oh dear. Oh, you're tangled, Kaya. Does that mean we have to stop?
Yeah.